cannot stand when someone asks me,
"Can we talk?"
like, no.
No, we cannot talk.
There has not been a single time in the history of humanity where someone has gotten the "can we talk" text and it's been good news. And if you ever try to hit me with the "can we talk" text and you don't respond immediately,
fuck you.
I'm over here on the other side of the phone
Already reaching for my tissues and my
Sad music playlist.
because I already know that you're gonna hit me with some life-altering shit.
I actually want to go out on a limb and say I'd
Rather get the "I think I'm pregnant" text.
Because, brother, why are you stressing me out and giving me anxiety for the rest of the day?
there isn't a single other text
In the history of humanity,
That will ever get my heart pumping out of my chest the way the "can we talk" text does. Oh, if they wanted to, they would.
what the fuck are you talking about?
You guys do know that people don't have
Mind-reading abilities.
Right? If you're one of those people who say if they wanted to, they would at your big age,
How about we start using our communication skills?
like, listen here.
Dumbass!
People aren't just gonna do shit for you if you don't tell them to, and they aren't gonna know what you like unless you tell them that you like that. I deadass saw a girl post the roses that she got from her boyfriend the other day, and she was complaining because he didn't get her tulips, which I guess are her favorite flower.
The fuck is wrong with you?
Girl, you're lucky that you're getting any flowers.
most men these days won't even buy you a
Happy Meal from McDonald's.
And while my biscuit's already getting buttered,
If you're one of those people who say right person, wrong time,
Shut the fuck up.
if they are the right person, there is no wrong timing. And fuck it, since I'm spitting right now, let me stay on the track. I'm telling y'all that social media has killed romance.
Cause like, what the fuck is a 3-month rule?
Just say that you can't keep a relationship. There are so many of these random rules.
nowadays.
Like, my brother.
Can you get off the internet for one day? Single people keep people single, and stay with me now. These single people are always on the internet commenting on everyone else's relationships and ruining them. Right hand on the Bible and the Lord above can
Strike me down if I'm lying.
I saw a girl in a comment section the other day saying that if he doesn't write you a letter and get you flowers every single day, 365 days straight, then drop him.
Girl, do I look like Shakespeare to you?
This is not The Notebook. That is not realistic.
Have y'all ever seen someone who is genuinely
The worst person you've ever met?
start reposting some shit
About being kind or God?
And it's like, my brother.
Have you taken a look in the mirror recently? I mean, seriously, you will see the meanest person that you've ever met repost some shit about being kind.
Like, where the fuck was all that when you were bullying people?
I have done seen my ex
Who cheated on me?
repost some shit about being loyal.
The fuck are you reposting that for?
Like, I just wish there was an option to
remove other people's reposts.
Because, my brother.
Let's be honest, that is not the real you. You ever start talking to someone and the first thing they ask you is, so what you look like? First off,
Shut the fuck up.
second off,
Never text me again.
or even worse, you'll be
5 whole minutes into talking to someone and they'll ask you,
Do you send?
and it's like, yeah.
how about I just send you to the fucking
Block zone.
It's like,
What the fuck happened to a
simple hi?
hello, maybe a polite how are you? I think a canon event in life is being asked what you look like, you send them pictures,
and they block you right after?
like, damn, was I really that shocked? The first time that happened to me,
I nearly aired that bitch out.
being a what you look like quick ad warrior is one thing, but being a quick ad gladiator is another thing. If you've got more than 50 to
Maybe 100 people added on Snapchat.
Let's just go ahead and wrap this shit up.
Because why are you the
mayor of Bopville, some of you guys have so many people added that just snapping them back could possibly be considered a 9 to 5 for you.
Like my brother.
You know less than 10 people in real life. Why do you have people added from other states? Some of y'all's phones look like flashbangs going off with all the notifications that you get. Also, this is kind of a side rant, but if you care about streaks and you're above the age of 16,
You need to get your life in order.
I had a girl unadd me the other day because we lost our 10-day streak that I didn't even know we had.
Like my brother.
Me and you are pushing Unk and anti-status. What are you doing? You be trying to make the most simple, non-endangering plans, and then when you ask your mom to go, she brings up the most horrific tragedy ever. Hey mom, would you mind if me and a few friends go to the water park today? Oh sweetie, I am so sorry. I cannot let you go.
Last September,
A kid got decapitated
going down
A water slide.
Like, what the fuck are you saying to me right now?
I mean, granted, that is the second worst thing to ever happen in September, but there's no way that story is true. And even if it was,
The fuck does that gotta do with me?
I don't know why this is a universal experience with
all of our parents, but as
Soon as you think your life is sunshine and rainbows,
they fearmonger you
into being a shutaway. You'll tell someone that you don't drink or smoke,
And then they'll look at you like you just blew up an
Orphanage full of newborn babies.
and then they ask you, what do you do for fun then?
My brother, let's just
Wrap this shit up
right now
Because what do you mean?
for fun.
I didn't know y'all considered poisoning your body as fun. But what do I consider fun?
that's a tough one. I don't know, maybe living
Past 35?
And people who drink or smoke when they're under 21 always think they are some Billy badass. And then they got the guts to ask you,
Why don't you do it?
I don't know, bro, maybe because I...
Legally can't?
It's like wearing glasses and someone asks you, why do you wear glasses, bro?
I don't know, probably because I can't fucking see.
Like what kind of stupid question is that? I mean, have y'all ever seen an absolute smoke show? We're talking a 10 out of 10, and then they go and pull a vape out of their pocket. Some of y'all are out here vaping and drinking like there's going to be a worldwide shortage of it soon. Sometimes I just look at you guys and think to myself, damn, I'm glad my parents raised me right. And another thing?
It doesn't even taste good.
You're telling me I gotta slam down 10 of these bad boys just to feel a little something?
My brother, I am good off of all that.
You can keep it. Hey, but for the record, I am not the mayor of Frowntown. I am all for a little bit of fun here and there, you know, every other weekend or so. But when y'all are going out every day of the week and doing this stuff,
What are you doing?
if you're telling me a story, you've got a straight maximum of 2, damn, that's crazy. Or no way.
Before I tell you to just shut the fuck up about your story in general.
I mean, the whole time you're talking,
I'm acting like
Helen Keller.
no eye contact, no responses,
and you are still flapping your gums.
Why?
or better yet, if I'm the one telling a story and you hit me with the
Huh?
more than 2 times, I am not repeating myself again. There is nothing more embarrassing than repeating yourself multiple times, so if you didn't hear me the first time,
Try opening your ears.
for all my ladies and gentlemen, my ladies with gentle hands, my old people with pension plans, and for my haters who are really just my fans, nobody wants to hear a 30-minute story about your ex.
Like, brother.
You are testing my patience. I don't need this absolute snooze fest of a story. If you try to backseat drive while you're in my car,
You will never be allowed in my car again.
you are sitting in the backseat of my car.
Why the fuck are you talking?
How are you about to condemn me for
My driving.
Like my brother.
Last time I checked, you are
20 years old and you failed your driver's test 6 times? Even worse than driving with a backseat driver is driving with your parents. As soon as one of your parents blesses the passenger seat with the
Presence of their buns?
they turn into the most overdramatic queen you've ever seen. You'll be driving an entire 5 miles under the speed limit and they start telling you to slow down. Or they'll just start treating you like you're legally blind and they'll start pointing out the most obvious stuff to you. There's a red light up there, slow down!
Oh, you don't fucking say.
Is that what that glowing red light means?
I didn't know that.
I could have sworn on my driver's test
they taught me to
Go as fast as you can
through the intersection.
with no regard to human life.
like my brother.
If you felt unsafe with me as the driver,
You should have stayed the fuck home.
and for the record, if
I
Ever.
see you pressing on the imaginary brake while I'm driving,
Or God forbid,
I see you ragdolling around like we are on a roller coaster ride,
you are never getting a ride again.
if you haven't been through a pregnancy scare before, just know
You've been living life on easy mode.
a pregnancy scare has got to be a bottom 3 human experience, dare I say worse than death itself. A pregnancy scare will single-handedly turn a non-religious person
into a
God-fearing nun.
You get that I think I'm pregnant text and you
you are on your
Hands and knees.
saying prayers that you've never said before. You get that text and you start planning your entire life out. You start planning on how you're gonna provide for your family and climb the corporate ladder all at the age of 19. And worse than that, you gotta start planning on how you're about to tell your parents that
You were silly and you didn't wrap your willy.
and now they got
got a grandkid cooking in the oven. You get that text and all of a sudden you turn into an expert on the female body with all the research that you be doing. You start lighting up her phone asking her about all of her symptoms, and the moment that she says she experiences even one of them,
You know your life is over.
now on the polar opposite side, finding out that she isn't pregnant is a top 3 human experience, and arguably it's not 2 or 3. You get that it's negative text
and you start
Popping champagne bottles like
you just won the
the NBA finals. All of a sudden you find out that you're not gonna be a daddy and your appetite,
your mental clarity, your future,
and your will to live reappears.
so let this video be a warning. Don't be silly.
Wrap your willy.
Oh, but I'm just a girl.
No you're fucking not.
You are a literal spawn of Satan. I mean, a girl could do the most downright devious thing you've ever seen and then make the excuse that they are just a girl. And it's like, my brother,
You are a danger to civilization.
we need to lock you up permanently. A girl could quite literally run over a
loving family
Of 5,
all because she was sipping her girly Starbucks drink and texting while driving and then make the excuse, I'm just a girl.
What the literal fuck are you talking about?
I once rode in this girl's car and she
Blatantly smacks a curb harder than Will Smith.
Slapped Chris Rock?
and then she says to me, oopsies, I'm just a girl.
Sweetheart, you shouldn't have a license.
I'm actually convinced that girls think
That they could get out of
Literal crimes.
if they just tell the officers, oh, but I'm just a girl. Like, honey,
You're facing
Life in jail
without
parole. That is not going to work in this situation.
and it's like my brother.
If you are one of these girls, you gotta let us men know when you're ready to become a woman and take accountability. I'm convinced that parents are the ones who invented rage baiting. I mean, you will be on your 30th okay
of the unskippable lecture, and your mom
Is still rage baiting you.
It's like you'll say okay, and then she'll hit you with the, but it's not okay.
And it's like my brother.
You are about to catch a Mike Tyson left hook from me. Or better yet, I'll say okay,
and then she thinks I'm giving her
Attitude.
and it's like, yo, mom,
Newsflash.
I'm not just gonna be like, affirmative, mom.
With a big fat fucking jolly smile on my face.
And don't even get me started on when parents say, don't talk back to me.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Like, I don't know if you knew this,
but
We are having a conversation.
talking back to each other is how this whole thing works. And if you ask me if I understand and I hit you with the yes, and then you hit me back with the no you don't,
Why the fuck are you even asking me then?
and I cannot stand when they tell me to
watch my tone. Like,
Hey, dumbass.
all I said was okay in a monotone voice. Y'all ever be doing something and then your parents ask you to do the thing that you're already doing, and it's like,
I don't want to do this shit no more now.
You'll forget to do the simplest thing, like just taking out the trash, and here comes your mom talking about some, oh, I guess I'm a bad mother, nobody cares about me.
And it's like, motherfucker, what?
Nobody said that. And last but not least, the ultimate form of rage baiting is when you're walking away from them and they whisper behind your back like you can't hear them.
like, how about we hop in the ring
Right fucking now.
and handle this like men?
If you ever have the audacity to ask me some dumb shit like,
For $1 trillion, would you?
And it's like, my brother.
Whatever you're about to
ask me, my answer is yes. I don't give a damn if you ask me to get up and do
Jumping jacks on your shit right now.
The answer is yes.
And it's like, my brother.
Have you seen this economy? Turning down any amount of money, let alone $1 trillion, is outrageous. Like, can you even comprehend how much $1 trillion is? That is world-changing money. So trust me, no matter what hypothetical you ask me,
I'm doing it in a heartbeat.
and matter of fact, after I complete my task, and just for the love of the game, I'm putting the $1 trillion on red.
Because it was never about the money.
How on God's earth do some of you guys even get your driver's license? Some of you guys out there genuinely do not deserve your license.
Because you are a fucking liability on the road.
It's like some of you guys get in the car, you turn the engine on, you put your seatbelt on, you crank your music up.
And then we turn on Helen Keller mode.
The way that some of you guys drive, you'd think you'd lost your ability to hear and see. It's like you get on the road and you think to yourself,
Yeah. Let me drive as stupid as possible today.
and if you're one of those people that hit something and then you say, oopsies,
go ahead and unlock my door because
I no longer feel safe in this car.
I remember driving with one of my female friends one day, and she blatantly smacks the fuck out of a curb, and she says, oopsies, I didn't see that there. Oh, you didn't see that curb there? You know what? No, you're right. That curb kind of jumped out at us.
that was a little scary.
That thing came out of fucking nowhere. And it's like, my brother.
Some of you guys get in the car and you think to yourself,
Yeah, now's a good time to turn off my brain.
like, for the love of God, have you all ever heard of a turn signal? And lastly, if you're driving your car,
Get off your fucking phone.
I'm driving with my boy one day, and I'm in the backseat scrolling on Instagram, and all of a sudden I get a notification that someone sent me a reel. Come to find out,
My fucking driver is in the
Front seat?
scrolling reels. Like, bro, do you have any regard for human life?